Are you tired of imploding? In a big tournament while everyone's watching, we have Scott Moore. Scott Moore is a senior pro, a champion, and he's going to tell us what to do to be mentally tough. Pickleball lovers, please leave your comments. Please subscribe. Don't forget to have a good day.
Scott Moore here at the US Open, one of the most amazing venues in all pickleball, and I wanted to give you a little tip about mental toughness. I believe that champions are made off the court, so the first thing that you have to do to be a champion is to develop your mental game and your physical fitness. So fitness is the first step, eating well, sleeping well, especially the night before a tournament, and hydrating plenty, especially when you have weather like this where it's hot and humid. Once you have done all the off-court stuff, then you begin with the on-court. Now, the mental toughness begins with believing you can win and you can beat anyone. What you should do always is try to scout your opponent. You give them what they do not want. The bangers, you give softballs or you lob them, get them out of their game.
This is such a good point, Scott Moore.
He's saying don't give bangers short returns because they're gonna do this. So Scott is saying hit it with no pace. How about try a lob serve like Keith Valentine did against Gary Galt? Gary Galt handled it pretty well. It may cause an error, but it gets him into the point, and that's what you need to do against bangers. Also, against bangers, block at that feet. They're gonna be running in, they wanna shake and bake, so if you hit it at that feet, it's gonna be very tough for them.
The people who like to dink, then you attack it. You initiate any ball that you can attack. Not below your knee, you still have to be disciplined with what you're doing, but you want to attack the soft players and usually soften it for the bangers.
This is very interesting if you listen to what Scott says. He goes, do not attack anything below the knee. And if you look, that ball was a little above Mark's knee and he attacked it. With these spinny paddles, I believe spinny is a word, you can attack a ball that doesn't have a lot of pace right above your knee. Mark does it again. Notice that Scott Moore said discipline. Be disciplined in pickleball. You can keep going, Scott.
You also want to decide who you're going to play in a match. If you don't know, one good way to decide is on the first return of serve, hit it right down the middle. Whoever takes it, you should then start to avoid. They're telling you they're the stronger player. So small little mental adjustments and strategies like that.
Scott put this in such a way that just clicked for me. Mark returns it down the middle, Ben Johns takes it. Ben Johns must be the best player on the court. Notice how Scott said small little mental adjustments. These small little mental adjustments are the reason you may go home in the first round or may win the tournament. Obviously, if your opponents are stacking, you probably know who the stronger player is. However, in this example, I don't like how Mark tried to go at Simone. I would have liked to see Mark hit behind Ben Johns, cross-court dink on the sideline, and make Ben Johns move a little more.
On your side, who you want to take the third shot. When you go forward, when your opponent gets the third shot, who's going to take the overhead, and those kind of things you should already have discussed way before you ever get on the court with your partner. So I think the mental preparation is bigger and bigger. Everyone's gotten good. Everyone's got great strokes now. Everyone has game, but not everyone is mentally prepared and mentally tough for the really tough matches. So if you can get that mental edge, it will give you the decisive difference in pickleball. Pickleball is, after all, a finesse game that is high on strategy, so use that to your advantage and play winning pickleball. Scott Moore from the US Open. My son Daniel and I have made an online pickleball academy called highperformancepickleballacademy.com. We've sold thousands of them. People absolutely love them because we have discussed the physical game as well as the mental. We have a strategy course that we just put out 6 months ago. People are absolutely loving it. We've got a business taking people on pickleball trips all over the world where we teach high performance pickleball, any level, while traveling the world, experience different cultures, and are having the time of our life. So come join us, check out pickleballtrips.com, highperformancepickleballacademy.com, and we will see you somewhere on your bucket list.
Pickleball lovers, what do you think? Do you have any tips on being mentally tough? Please leave your comments, please subscribe, and don't forget, here at the Pickleball Pirates, we may love pickleball just as much as you do. I know it's tough to believe, but it's true.